Marcia Everson and Chanel Watkins. We decided not to change the product itself, but the name. We already have loyal customers, and there's no guarantee that we will have a successful product launch, which could cause loss of shelf space, especially because it takes more than 18 and 24 months.
All right. Old Spice should target masculine working men ages 22 through 40 who need 24-hour odor protection. And research shows that the scent that we're using now already appeals to this specific target market, and this will also separate us from our competition, such as Axe, who's like trying to have more of a sexual appeal, which is more for teens, and Gillette, who's like more geared towards athletes. Old Spice should emphasize the masculinity, because this is perfect for our consumers. What? Yep, we'll pass. All right.
Okay, so there's a lot of things to consider, like what our competitors may do and the other risks. So something we need to consider is it's not just Axe out there. There's also other competition. Speed sticks, even the small. We need to consider everything. So with our target audience from 22 to 40, we're not really worried about Axe because Axe appeals more to the younger generation. But actually, once we launch our new form of this product, we will see a change in the target audience because eventually the trend will go from being popular, being cool, wanting all the girls to want to be more mature. That's how popular culture works. So we expect that our competitors may try to take our customers, but that's going to be very difficult for them because it's already unusual for someone to try to appeal to the older generation. Everybody wants the youngest people, but once you get the oldest people, it's hard to let them go. Well, it's hard to be let go because they're more loyal. Also, they may come back with a more aggressive form of their own campaign, so we need to consider that. But again, Axe can only do so much as far as Gillette will. Or they may do nothing. What can they really do once we have a tight grip on a certain target audience? Other risks include targets' needs may change. So we go for mature masculine men. They may change. It's predictable, but it's also possible for them to go from that stage of I want to be tough, I want to be masculine, to something, okay, let me try to look younger. So also our message may not catch on with the target customers, which means we may aim for the ages 22 to 40, we want mature masculine men, but we may end up hitting something else, and that could lower our profit. And our new product may negatively affect the image of Old Spice, and that means we launch this product, but everything we do affects how people see Old Spice. So we launch Old Spice, which we're changing to Old Spice Respect. We launched this, and it's not a very desirable product, which there's a low possibility of that. Then that affects the company overall. So our final recommendations is the product should not be dropped. Instead, we should focus more on the advertising. Because from research and from interviewing our consumers, we found out that the product really isn't known. And for one, Axe is more known, but also Old Spice it doesn't have a lot of shelf space. We need to focus more on investing on the shelf space, because sometimes what retailers do is you have to pay them more to get on the top shelves. So we need to think about that, improve our advertising strategy. And by doing that, we also want to change Glacier Falls to Old Spice Respect and invest in product placement with retailers. And also, with our advertisement, we should use two respectable figures, Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Wahlberg.